Better than nothing, but we're gonna do it. There's people over there. I don't know if we're gonna get kicked out or not either. Nothing mind-blowing, but we're out of the sun. That's all that matters. Hiya! Well, only getting one fish for 900 million cast ain't too bad, right? It seemed like good odd numbers. If I was a betting man. Well, howdy doody everybody. Thanks for tuning in another episode of Wow, what the was that? We are out here on the old Rattan. We have made ourselves a custom little bike rack for it. Can't get that in China, baby. Anyway, we're gonna try our luck at some fishing. We came out here yesterday to scout the area. We did have some luck, but it was only one gar. Hey, better than nothing, but yeah. They're biting back here. Ew. But with that being said, this whole area was just completely underwater. If you guys been following the channel, and if you can tell by the lining there, that's where the water got up to. All of this was underwater here, and this pond has been out here for a while. But since the flood came in, she's gotten restocked. So that's a plus. We're gonna fart around, try to fish this. I mean, the river, well, the state across from us decided it was a good idea to release, I think they was saying like a million gallons of raw sewage per day when the flood was going on. So some of the areas do reek pretty bad. So essentially we're out here stomping around in poop, maybe. You can smell it at some point. It almost smells like a pig farm, if that makes sense. But I don't know how close we're gonna be able to get to the water over here. But yesterday we gave our attempt at over yonder. But I have been seeing some fish jump out here. So I think we're just gonna toss it out, fling it, wing it, see what we can make happen. And then we'll bushwhack, fart around. It's kind of a hot day, so yeah, it makes no sense. Anyway, fling it, wing it, bring it. And you guys have seen me do a review on this. If you watch the channel, it is a decent bike. I got the brakes to stop squeaking for the most part, but I think it might have a bad cell in the battery because it only charges to 96% and then it says it's done. But otherwise, not too shabby of a bike. Unfortunately, this is probably be the one I have to keep because I can't really sell it with it being kind of faulty. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, fish on. All right, well, I do got two fishing poles. I got the one from Whitetail Custom Rods, and then my old one. I did bring some catfish stuff because possibly, I don't know, there used to be bass and stuff in here, so I'm sure there's a little bit of everything going on right now. I know for sure there's gar, but let's just fling it and wing it with the old Theoutdoorsmegee pole real quick. If you guys haven't seen this thing, Theoutdoorsmegee on there. I'll leave the link to Whitetail Custom Rods in the description. You have to hit him up on Facebook and check out his lineup. He's got some good product over there. Got poles all together so they ain't bouncing around. And when this flood was going on, I went to a local casino that was kind of flooded, and I tried fishing the freaking parking garage. I'll run that footage while I get this thing rigged up. And I didn't catch anything, of course, but still funny. Good little experience. But we'll run that, bring it back. All right, let's see if we could do this without falling in the water here. Got my skateboard shoes on, so we're gonna see. There's fish in here. I can see it moving. I know this place, or this river, has a lot of gar in it too. Oh, not up there. There shouldn't be too much to snag. I wouldn't think of as in logs. Or maybe there is. Sorry, we're next to the train track. Good thing we don't have crocodiles, huh? We'd be screwed. Well, we're gonna do it. There's people over there. I don't know if we're gonna get kicked out or not either. But I'm gonna try to cast in here. It's probably like 4 foot deep, maybe. shouldn't be nothing to snag on, I wouldn't think. Oh, this is crazy. Whatever. Don't mind me, just fishing a parking garage. I wonder if I need something that doesn't like quite swim under, like something that stays top water. I don't know. We're gonna fling it. Send it. Ooh, there's a fish right there. Just scared him off. And just out here at a big old casino fishing their parking garage. It's got to be like 4 feet down there, at least. It'd be hilarious if we catch something. It'd be even funnier if security guard comes and kicks us out. No fish in here. Whoa. No, I think it's hitting the ground. I think that thing dives too deep for this little spot anyway. All right, the bait of choice to make them moist is this one we're gonna go with right now. See what happens. Okay, the question is, how close are we gonna be able to get to this water? Hopefully I don't see any snakes or anything, or sinking in the mud. Probably should have worn some thicker boots, but there's some taller boots. And standing on all the foliage, well, at least I keep seeing fish move over here. And I'm probably gonna snag stuff along the way in because I can't get right down to the water's edge. There's about 8 feet of foliage before I get to the freaking water. But we'll see what happens. Hi-ya! There's a bunch of little fish in there stirring up something. Don't get stuck. Give it a few wing-ding chicken wings over here, and then we'll head on over to that little sandy beach area somewhat over there. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. I'm gonna make this the last cast over here, and then we're gonna probably go down yonder. There's not even any really clear spot. There's still some floodwaters over here, so we can't even get over on that side. We have to go this way, and then there's a little sand bank over there, but that's the closest we can get to the waters from over there. Yep, no luck, Chuck over here. Biscuits. All right, well, let's make our way through Turd Town here. Ouch. They did have a bunch of homeless camps and like drug labs and all sorts of stuff out here going on, and the flood, which is a good thing, kind of cleared that out for now. But who knows, it's only a matter of time before they come back, so we'll take advantage of it while we can to make it not as sketchy to come out here to try to fish this little pond. Sucks we can't enjoy stuff around this area most of the time, but we'll make do with what we got. Like I said earlier, you can see on the foliage how high the water was in this particular area. It was like 38, almost 40, maybe even higher than that in some spots. I guess it could have went that way, but whatever. And there are people that come out here with four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff, and technically you're not allowed to do that, but whatever. They also have a sign on the other side that says no camping allowed, but once again, another whatever. Go, go. All right. Oh, there goes a blue heron. Tell you what, we got some sticks around here, and I did bring a tarp, so I might make us a little makeshift shaded area. But you can see all the four-wheeler tracks and stuff over here. Yeah, the water's slowly going down back to a normal level. The regular flood, like waters, have gone back into the banks, but there is still leftover crap. FYI, I think this log here would be just perfect. Although it does look like a bunch of ant holes or something over here. Nothing crazy under it. So we don't get bit by nothing. I gotta break this one off. This ain't gonna be nothing crazy, just gonna make a simple spot to get out of the freaking sun. I think that thing's broken. This ought to be interesting. Whoa, whoa. Oh. I wanted that to go up higher, but I don't know if that's going to work. That's way too low. Needs to be up here. Something of the sort. If I let go, she's gonna fall. It's up because we're down at a little incline there. Put shade up here. It'll cast shadow all down there. Yep. Ta-da! Hopefully that works. I think it'll be all right. Something simple. It'll be all right. Get up there like so. Well, that's a nice shade to tuck away in. That'll be all right. Just fine. We gotta fight the breeze. Another crappy thing. This place is next to an interstate, so it has its pros and cons. Starting to break a sweat. It's getting spicy. Whoa, man, this mud's gonna kill me. I'm gonna blow my beanbag out. And it's a sail. Cool beans. We're somewhat even. Making a sail. Whatever, that'll work. Nice little shaded area. I think we'll take this log and put it there so we have something to sit on. Cool beans. Oh, nothing mind-blowing, but we're out of the sun. That's all that matters. I need to get a drink of freaking water. Cast off into the water. Got the catfish stink bait sitting over here baking in the sun. We'll do that little fish thingy first, and then we'll set up the catfish rig, throw that out as well, so that way we can still fish with plastic at the same time. This is all we got for water. I think this thing is only like, I think it's 40 ounces of water, so and I ain't filtering this doo-doo water, even though I do half the time when we do that. Let's go. Holy crap, that's a bunch of little fish. There is so many little fish right here. Like millions and millions of fish. Tiny little guys. Yeah, it's gonna be a breeding ground. Maybe we can make it happen. I don't know if the camera's seen them all jump up like that. There we go. There's our good old friend. Grass nest monster. Come on, Randy. Where you at? I have yet to try anything like really top water on this, so maybe we'll switch it up and play around. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring you in. I may have to throw you back on the chest mount for that, because it's a lot easier to just press play on your chest if something bites. Yep. Well, let's give the old pole a try. I've been trying with the other one. I've gone through almost everything, saved you about 1 million casts. Can't catch jack diddly, so I'm gonna try this a few times, and then if not, we're going catfishing. See what happens. Fish all around, but I think it's gar. Fish jumping right out there, right next to the bait. Oh man, we can't seem to have any luck with anything in this little life of ours. So this is all puddinged up, ready to go. That should do. Let's give her the old flingaroo. This is only some like 10-pound line. I got 2 ounce weight on there, so I hope it doesn't snap off. Not very deep. Count sheep. Oh. Whew. It's not exciting anymore, guys. I thought it was going to be a magical good time, as always, every time I try to fish. But it never turns out to be anything. So it looks like it's going to be another crappy video. My bad. Too bad, so sad. Biscuits. I keep seeing a bunch of stuff moving on top, but it's just gar. I'm not seeing anything decently. And this water is still up right now. Usually the banks are a little bit further out, so I can't really cast out to the deeper waters or get close enough to the deep. But it's worth a try. I thought I'd get out here and fling it and wing it. But yep. Yeah, and I brought a bug zapper. This thing works miracles. Anyway, yep. Nothing too crazy, not too lazy. Getting out, trying to enjoy the day. Sound in the background sucks, but once again, for the 900 millionth time on this channel, we don't have vast wilderness, and we're running out of spots to go, and the future's unknown. All we can do is keep trucking, trying. But it's about to get harder in the future to keep things going, because, like I said before, it's hard to keep up with these bills in this dying economy, and might not have internet for too much longer, besides on my phone. So yeah, that's peachy. Got too far behind. They want to cancel it now. They got you, booger. Get out of here. Anyway, yep, got the freaking stink bait out there just chilling. I thought I seen something big come up towards the shore earlier. I think it might have been an Asian carp though. Maybe catfish, I don't know. Shut up, quit whining, nobody gives a crap. We're all struggling out here. We're all living the die one day at a time, so peachy peachy. Whatever, I'll bring you back if there's any action. If not, then I don't know. Getting down on my water here, and once the water's gone, I'm beating feet. I ain't gonna sit down and be parched, not catching nothing, not exciting content, just some lonely fella whining in the weeds. Yeah, cheers to some H2O. I don't know if you guys can see that gar right there. Pretty big one. Well, the only thing that looks like it's in these waters is disease and gar. Probably way more than that. I just can't catch crap. Whatever. We got a little bit of nature in our life. Never know till you go. That's for dang sure. We tried a little bit. It's hard sometimes, man. You got to keep going. Not even just on this stuff, just on a regular daily basis. Mental note, if you struggle like most of us, got to keep trucking for your kids and for those who actually care about you, even though it's really tough sometimes. Wow, what a sob story. Ah, what the heck. Try to make it like we haven't been here. Well, only getting one fish for 900 million cast ain't too bad, right? It seemed like good odd numbers. If I was a betting man. Well, I think I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to try fishing in my local area ever again. Maybe we can go somewhere else and try to suck at it. Yep. I think that's that. I had nothing crazy. Had a few hours to kill, I suppose. Try to get out and get my sanity. Keep my sanity. But it's not working. Anyway, if you guys are interested in this bike, have you seen the review on it? I didn't give it the greatest review. I wasn't happy with the head squeaky brakes and all that stuff, but it really ain't too bad of a bike. I mean, so far. But yep, thanks for coming along, guys. See where the road takes us. Hopefully the future's bright, because it's looking pretty grim. But yeah, get out there, have fun, make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.